Yo, and welcome back to the TSF Entertainment Channel. And we are back again. This time, we are bringing you Power Book 3 Raising Kanan Season 3, Episode 1 exclusive photos and predictions. Now, I know in our last prediction for Season 3, there were various photos. Some of those photos you will see again, some are new that you haven't seen before. But let's just go ahead and get right on to it. So, first up, if you haven't seen the trailer by now, in the scene right here, we have Ronnie, who has just came home from jail. Um, he popped up at Unique's doorstep. They have a little dialogue here. Ronnie sitting there, eat cereal, watching TV, and also in the trailer, in the scene, Ronnie asks Unique about some blood that's on his fur. Unique tells a little lie saying that, he cut his hand on the door, which we know that wasn't the case. We also found out that Unique knew that Ronnie was getting out, but was shocked to find out that Ronnie got out early, came home early. Here in this scene right here, we see Unique on possibly more than likely the bedroom with his baby mother. I think there's a trailer to I think there's a trailer to this scene as well. This possibly could be the scene where he tells his baby mama they that he won't end up like Warrell. I can't really remember, not 100% sure. Um, but it's not too much to go off on this scene. We see, Unique here. He's just laying out his jewelry. Like I said, it possibly could be that scene, or it possibly could be Unique concocting some type of plan to get him his baby mama out of that house away from Ronnie, or as well get everything established with his own crew. Here, this is another scene. If you haven't seen the trailer, here we have Famous, who is in his crib, and none other than Rock and Detective Howard show up to talk to Kanan. Um, if you saw the scene, that's basically they send Famous out so that they could talk to him, so that they could get their story straight. If IA or whoever, since Detective Burke has been going, back into their lives and have put two and two together that Kanan is Detective Howard's kid. So more than likely in this scene right here, they're going to get all the story together. So here we got Kanan and Juke Box. Not sure what's going on right here. I'm guessing Juke is probably telling Kanan to forgive his mom, and he's just telling them that he's done, he's moving on, he's he got his own thing going on and whatnot. um from the background, it looks like maybe it's Candace back in that new house that Rock purchased last season, possibly packing up all his things, getting them up out of there. Who knows? This scene right here, we have Lou, who's in the studio, which looks like that he's looking at the pool of blood that was left after Lisa was unalive last season, being shot by the Italians. Um, More than likely, he's feeling guilty about that situation, getting her unalived. More than likely, feel like it's his fault. As we see, he's still here. He's having a drink, which looks like it's none other than Marv, and just feeling guilty um, about Lisa's unaliving, and probably as well blaming Rock for getting into a war with the Italians. So I think this season we're probably going to see a lot of grieving. Maybe this is the season we see grieving from Lou, and also wanting to distance himself from Rock. In this scene right here, we got Juke Box in a room, which looks like she's holding a teddy bear. I'm assuming this is the teddy bear maybe she gave, or her ex-girlfriend had gave her. Um, and she's just reminiscing about everything, or this possibly could be a teddy bear from her childhood, and she's having a flashback. Maybe that was something her mom left her before her mom ran away, and she's thinking about now, since her mom was unalive last season, Maybe she's just reminiscing and just thinking about her mom or whatnot. Here we have Detective Howard with her ex-girlfriend, quote unquote, Adina, Detective Adina. There at the as usual at a diner. I'm thinking here Adina is more than likely once again telling Detective Mark to let it go. She told her that last season, just let it go, move on, let it be what it be. But Burke is adamant on taking down, I guess, Rock, Rock and Kanan and Detective Howard, thinking that Detective Howard is dirty. Um, it also could be that Burke is, and which I believe she did last season, telling Adina that, hey, I'm about to go forward with this. If you don't hear from me, something has happened. But I'm thinking it's more so that Adina is telling her once again to let it go. Here we have in this scene Detective Howard and Burke, which looks like they're on a stakeout. It looks here they're having some type of conversation during their stakeout, and Detective Howard maybe is fishing for information from Burke to kind of see what she knows about Kanan, about Rock, about him. Um, it also could be, as well as Burke is trying to fish for information from Detective Howard, so that she can put together her case on Detective Howard and Kanan. As here we have Kanan and Juke, as you all have more than likely have seen from the trailer. They're sitting here waiting in the hospital lobby. Um, After Rock being shot, there's tons of cops in this scene. They also see Detective Howard come in, and they just have a stare off, and he walks off. So more than likely, um, there's not too much to go off of this scene, especially from the trailer. Here we have Rock, who's in the hospital, who is approached by two detectives, of course, asking questions of as who shot her, who unallowed the people in front of her house, probably got some type of information she was in war with the Italians, and of course we all know Rock's not going to give it up at all. And here we have Detective Burke again with her father, which looks like they're having some type of deep conversation. As you know, her father was also a former in law enforcement. Excuse me. It looks like he is possibly telling her the exact same thing that Adina told her, that she needs to let it go. And you're trying to build a case on a dirty cop, and it just puts on a cop in general, and it puts a target on her back. It also looks like Burke is contemplating maybe going forward with the case, not going forward with the case, maybe possibly getting transferred altogether. Not sure. We'll have to see. So, y'all make sure to like, to subscribe, and also drop your predictions down in the comments and let us know what you think. Till next time.